Yo, this your boy AnticzWittAlly. I appreciate y'all for coming to fuck with me. We got a little second episode of AnticzWittAlly with my sister Kitaaa, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Welcome her. Everybody hand clap. Yeah. Put it down. You know what I'm saying? But look though, you doing all right, mama?
Yeah, I'm good.
You doing shake me up, you know? Give me some. Give me, put me down. Fuck with me now. You hear me? So last time we was on this thing, we cut it short, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But to start the second segment, we want to discuss the fact that I wanted you to have a fresh mind when we went and talked about this subject, you hear me? Because it's going to get messy, but I wanted you to be fresh. I ain't want you to be running off and shit, you hear me? But, y'all ready? But goddamn, I want to go into detail about your poly experience. If you don't mind today, I want you to fuck with me. If you don't mind,
I don't mind.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
Put the you hear me?
We can talk about it.
Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure the folk gonna want to know. So we're gonna start it off by asking, how many poly relationships you done been in? Yeah. Put me down now.
Probably maybe like 3.
Right.
Maybe like 3.
I was there, yeah. Put me down. Talk to me.
They was cool. They all ended like unnecessary. Like it was just they all ended in a
disarray,
unhealthy way.
So what would you? So after all that going on, and after all that time, after your couple experiences and shit like that, how would you say what's your outlook on it? What's your outlook on poly relationships at this moment right now?
I still do it again. I still do it again.
Niggas. Went back to the first time, you hear me?
I still do it again.
But okay, so look, we're gonna move on. Put me down. What was the reason they ain't last? If you don't mind going into detail for me.
Every time it's them, like it's always the girl and the guy having an issue with me and the guy or something. So like it's always something.
So does that mean that you're usually invited into?
Yeah, I'm always. For the last 2 I was invited in, but my first one, no, I had a girlfriend on my first one and she wanted a guy, so we got one, and that's how that happened. And that was my first one. I'm like, okay, I liked the experience, but I just didn't like that experience.
So twice you was added to the situation, and once you brought somebody in.
Yeah, once I brought somebody in, we brought somebody in, but we brought a guy in, so I felt like that was different. I feel like that's different.
But what's your overall outlook on it? Like what I'm saying, basically. What was you looking for? What was you looking to get out of a relationship then?
It never started off with me looking to get something out. Like I usually just be fun, like just something to do. Like just I go with the flow type shit. Like that's what I was doing, just going with the flow, and then it would just end up being in a relationship, and I would see it going like somewhere, but I would never see it going like the distance, like ever. I just always thought it was like just some temporary something that I'm doing.
Fun for the moment.
Kind of, because like each time I always was involved with somebody that had a kid, so it was like we would always be like, family oriented and stuff, and I like that part. Like I always like that part about them. Like each and every last one of them I always like that part. But I just think I just need the right. If I was to do it again, I just need the right experience.
I dig it.
But I would do it again, like I said.
So what would you say? What would you say? What would you say the real reason they didn't last? Go in order, please.
I would say they didn't last because none of us was always on the same page. I feel like if we would always be on the same page, they would always work. And I'm not talking about just every day. I'm talking about like never. Like some of them was very temporary, like quick, like a month. One of them was a month long. It didn't last at all. And then another one was maybe like 2 to 3 months long. And then the last one was maybe like 4 months long. They don't last.
30 days is not a relationship.
First of all, we invited him in for 30 days. And then he left. But he left because he really liked me. The first girl, she was going off like doing her own thing with like other people. And then he was like, I like you. And I was like, I really don't like you like that. Like I wasn't really into guys like that much at the time.
You straight boosting. She died.
No.
Straight boosting. You little boosting.
No. I was a pretty girl. Like we both was like girly girl, but it was like she was doing her own thing like with other niggas. Like that's what she really wanted. Like that's why we invited another man in, because she wanted penetration, and I can't get it. And I'm not wearing no strap. Like so it was like, okay, we can get somebody else.
The rubber ducky. You ain't gonna fuck with the rubber ducky?
That's another story for another day. But no. No. So yeah, no. And so she was doing her own thing. And so the first guy, he was like, he wanted to just only be with me. He said if I didn't want to be with him, then he was just out of the whole situation. And I said, well, bye. And that's how that ended. That's how that one ended.
In the second zone.
The second one, I just saw like red flags from the first one, and so I really bailed on that situation. I did.
So you left them?
Yeah.
You quit?
I quit.
You quit the job?
Yeah, I quit my job. I ain't get fired. I quit. I quit both them jobs. And then the third one, I like, you know, like when you quit and then they be like, you fired. You be like, I can't get fired because I already quit type shit. That's what the last one was. Like, yeah. You can't fire me. I already quit. Like, I've been quit. So, that's how the third one went. It was like a mutual agreement.
So either time that you had a man involved in the situation, do you think the man was mature enough to handle the situation how he wanted to, or how he thought he could?
The first one, yeah. The second one, slightly. He was working on honesty, but the third one, he was mature enough to handle the situation. He was handling the situation. It just me and the girl, we just wasn't getting along in the third one.
Yeah, you can't have two fight. You can't have two cats scratching you. Man.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's the only way it's gonna work. If mainly it work if both of the women get along. It's gonna go so smooth. Like it's gonna be a smooth household. So
what do you think? Like with that man said, do you think there was insecurities within the relationship?
Yeah, on all parts. Like, well, in all not on everybody. Not in I'm saying like in all three relationships, it was like either the guy was it or the female was it. It was like with the insecurities. That's what I mean by all parties. But in my last one, I think they both had insecurities. But in the second one, it was me. I had my insecurities. I just had my doubts on the relationship. I'm like, this ain't gonna work. But I mean, I was like that with the third one too. I was like, this shit ain't gonna work.
Why do you put negativity in the air?
Because I be seeing the red flags before they happen. Like I be knowing. Like with the second one, when I was invited. Oh, I knocked my mic off.
You good? No, you good.
All right.
You good.
But in the second one, I pretty much was like, I seen red flags because I was invited into that one, and I saw it like ending before it began because they cared too much about each other to even worry about me. So when I got in the third one, I'm like, I'll see the same thing. I don't think I'm gonna be here long, so I'm gonna just enjoy my time while I'm here. But I don't think I'm gonna be here long. That's so just how it was.
Okay. So how did that feel? Like, I ain't never really been a third wheel. So how does that feel?
You don't be a third wheel. You it's like everybody's included pretty much. Like everybody, you don't feel like a third wheel. It feel like two people are dating. It really feel like one whole fun thing. Like you ever had like that one friend group and it's like y'all inseparable. Y'all eat together, y'all sleep together. Yeah. Like y'all sleep together. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all go out together, y'all do everything, y'all talk to each other all day, every day. It's like that. It's pretty much like a family fun. Like everybody's is know who each other family members is. You come to each other with different drama and like, let me tell you about this, type shit. It's like a little community.
But
more
I'm
so
trying to
than the
figure out
third
what
wheel.
would make you feel like that. But
What would make me feel like that? Well,
what would make you feel like what made you feel like it just wouldn't work? You know what I mean?
Oh, because I felt like for the girl that it was just something fun to do for a while, like a thrill with the guy, like. But then once you start getting to like family time and like holidays and stuff like that, it's like you want a monogamous situation because you really not trying to look at it like, oh well, I'm gonna just we're gonna take this group picture and send it to all our family and have to explain it all three of our families that we in a poly relationship. Or like with this last situation, I wasn't sure how the mom was gonna take it because the other girl said that the mom wasn't really for him having two girlfriends. She wanted her son to be, like an honest man. And
why does it make that's crazy? Why doesn't make him honest? That's actually living in his truth.
Traditionally,
according to who?
Your parents. Like, nobody wants to let their parents or grandparents down. So it's like you doing what you think, what you would want them. Like, you don't want to break your mama heart. Like,
I can guarantee. I promise you, I can guarantee. If I walk somewhere with two women, my grandma gonna smile at a nigga like, boy, go ahead.
But that's your grandma.
Shit, I'm living in my truth.
Now, my grandma,
I'm lying if I'm cheating on my wife. If I'm going to cheat on my girl all the time, I'm sleep going with another bitch. Mm-hmm. If I'm doing the same things that I'm doing, supposed to be doing in a poly relationship with another person outside of my relationship, you know what I'm saying? That's not being truthful. That's not righteous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's righteous. My man, shit.
But see, but my family would accept it too. But her family accepted me too. Like her daddy and them, her mom and them, they all was cool with it. Like they all, like I met her family and stuff. She didn't get a chance to meet mine, but I met her family and stuff, and they was all cool with it. Like my family would have been cool with it. Like I told them I was in the poly, they was cool with it. They wanted to meet him.
I ain't going for that shit though. And that's crazy.
Traditionally, like don't get me wrong, my great grandma might not have been for that at all. Female, period, probably at all. But my grandma was like, I mean, everybody got their own experiences in life, but my grandma grew up in the 70s.
She
60s and the 70s, yeah, right? So she more open-minded.
So do you think the insecurities from the male aspect, who you think the insecurities were before the relationship, or they came during the relationship?
It came during the relationship, but I think that the problem and the solution was that we was having conversations. Like he would come home from like the last relationship, he would come home from work. But even in all my relationships, we would like late in the bed at night and we would all have a conversation, and that's like healthy. That's also what was making it keep going, like the healthy conversations to make sure everything worked for everybody, see where everybody was every day, because every day everybody's not on the same page. So you got to make sure, like, did you do this? Did you do this? Whatever, like to make me feel away. Yeah. So like, in this last relationship, I did have some insecurities. I think it was on all parts in this one too, I think. So when we would have conversations, at one point, we both expressed that we wasn't sexually satisfied. And he was trying to fix that. But it was like, how can I fix that or think about that? He was like, if all that's playing in my mind, this ain't working for you, how I'm supposed to like fix it? But me, I'm like, obviously, if I'm in a throuple relationship, I'm very sexually driven. Like I've got a high sex drive. I'm like, shit, we could try whatever you want to try. We could try however which ways we got to get it right. I don't care how many times. It's fun trying to figure it out. It's fun. It's a throuple because it's not a couple. It's a throuple.
A throuple is wild.
Yeah, so I'm like, it was like that for me. So, but my insecurity was with like, I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to really put feelings into me and love me, because he was just so in love with his girlfriend. It was like, oh my God, like this brand new, like, like when you freshly in love type shit, I already know what that's like. So I'm like, I ain't really trying to get in the way of that. I see they got their own shit going on. I'm really just trying to fall back for real and like But me and the girl, we was getting real close. So it was like, I'm fucking with her. And she having the best of both worlds because we both loving on her. So it was like, shoot. That was, but her insecurity started when me and him started getting to know each other. And then we started getting close. Yeah. And she was like, hold on, bitch.
What you doing?
Hold on, bitch. Yeah. What y'all? She always used to say, y'all playing in my face? Y'all playing with me? Like, what y'all playing with?
You know what's going on. Like, is you jealous? What you jealous of? Yeah,
like, yeah, because we was getting close, and it was like,
I don't think that's a shared experience though. I don't think fuck a fear. I don't think that's a shared experience because now, at the end of the day, she just feel like she a little bit above you. You know what I'm saying?
But he made that clear. I love her. I just like you. You just got here. She been here for a while.
Oh, that's real. That's right.
But hey, I'm like me being the real person I am, and they being the real. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. Like, what I'm about to be delusional. You should be in love with me. Like, nah, it ain't that. It never was love at first sight. We was getting to know each other. It was like that. But
excuse me.
So his insecurity was like how they feel about me sexually. Like, is they gonna still be here? Her insecurity was like, bitch, is you trying to step on my toes type shit. And my insecurity was like, they in love. I don't think I don't think I fit in. It's not like all three of us came together at the same time and we all, like growing together. It was like they in love and I gotta figure out where I fit in this puzzle. And if I don't fit in, shit, I'm gone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What about him?
What you mean?
Were they like the insecurities? Were there some before with him or after or created during a relationship with him that could have altered the way everything ended? I mean, like
we ended because I told him that we had some secrets that me and her had our own secrets. That's why.
Well, that's not never good in a relationship, motherfucker. A secret in a relationship, that's never good with nobody.
So we had several secrets.
You see what I'm saying?
But I had told him that because she had lied on me, so I got petty and I went and told him what the fuck was real. I'm like, oh, we lying. Let me be honest.
yeah, the skit. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But that's how it be with female, man.
All is fair in love and war.
Y'all bonded by secrets. Females are bonded by secrets. Men are bonded by realness. But
I'm a real woman. So I'm also, it's like the struggle with me. If you go through some struggle shit with me, I'm gonna fuck with you forever. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm gonna fuck with you. Like, that's how we bonded too. Like, we both went through we trauma bonded. For real. We went through a lot of the same stuff. Mm-hmm. We went through a lot of the same stuff. Like the same, like literally like the same backgrounds and stuff like that. Like, so it was like, bitch, is you my sister for real? Type shit.
That's what usually women do. They trauma bond. Yeah. That's why always women, no matter what a woman say, another woman can relate. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? And you pick it up what I'm putting down. You understand? You pick it up. You ain't picking it up. You right there. Yeah.
I got it. Put it in my pocket. Right, put it in my pocket. I'm going to save it for later.
Yeah, but so what was the reason the insecurities were created besides the not fitting in? Like
the actions.
Was it that? Okay.
The actions. It was really like with everybody. It really nobody was like playing. It was like we all was like in each other's face. But whatever we were seeing, it was in each other's face. Like besides what we told him, which would make him insecure, like what we told him, how we was feeling. Other than that, like him showing, like, okay, so he would come in the house and like his regular routine would be to hug and kiss her and like, love her, whoop whoop. He would come over there to me and then like pass me the weed and the wraps and shit. And they be like, but like later on, I'm like, hold the fuck up. After a while, it was making me feel like the road girl, like the do bitch, like something. Like, you got me. I was like, you got me feeling like I'm her bitch, and like you just here. Like,
not put you on pause. Hold on, in a minute.
Type shit. That's how I feel. That's how I was feeling. So that's what was making me like, hold on, like, nigga, do you like me for real? type shit. And like even when we would lay in the bed, he wouldn't be in the middle, but he wasn't in the middle because he would get out the bed in the middle of the night, shit like that. So me and her would be on this side and he would be on this side. So he would always be cuddled up with her and shit like that. So I never really felt like a connection in the beginning. I never really felt that because it was like, you don't hold me, I don't be in your arms and shit. I be with her, like she cuddle me and hug on me and stuff like that. So that's what made me and her bond more too. It was like we spent a lot of time together.
So you don't think like so? Who do you think in the relationship? Who do you think you was really for? You was for him or you was for her emotional?
Her. But me and her said that, but he denied it. But we was like, do you feel like, do you got her here for me? Could you feel like this gonna make me happy? Because we not seeing you like her. Like, nobody was seeing it. We all was like, do you like me for real? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I said it'd be a shame if you don't get to know me because I'm really a cool ass person. So like the person she know and the person everybody else got to know, you will never know if you don't get to know me type shit. Nah, but everybody's insecurities was definitely through action and stuff.
But the words were there.
No. Everybody was in denial.
Saying the right shit. That's
everybody was in denial.
Like the right shit. Like you ain't gonna say the right shit. It's one thing to say the right shit, and not do the right shit, but not to say the wrong.
No, but that's the thing. Everybody was saying one thing and doing another. Okay, so she was saying she wanted a poly relationship, but then she would be behind my back trying to get this nigga, like saying whatever, trying to get me out the door.
Gotta get the boo.
He was saying that he was saying that he was cool and he was happy with the whole situation or whatever, but he was doing his own thing on the side. I was saying that I didn't want to be in a relationship and be with him and stuff, but I just kept coming back to the relationship. That's what would make her say, like, what did y'all play with me? Because both of y'all said y'all acting like y'all don't want each other, but then y'all keep coming back together. Like, what the fuck is this?
That motherfucker like a magician. Poof, you gone. Yeah.
I would go right home.
That's crazy. So was you, him, or the other woman promiscuous during the relationship? Y'all was like, fuck it. Let me put me down. Let me know.
All three of us.
Y'all out here
all three of us.
Yeah, everybody out here getting coochie.
And nobody knew because and nobody knew, like, we knew about each other shit because like we was like then like that. Me and her was like friends. So more so than girlfriends, we was more like friends more than girlfriends. So we knew, no, just through like getting to know each other, being in his house all day by ourselves and shit.
Trauma too, though.
Yeah,
y'all drama bond.
Yeah, we trauma bond. Yeah. So like that was my dog for real. So we had our own little situations or whatever going on, like on the side. That's what I meant by our secrets. We had our own little situations on the side. And then it wasn't really like that though. It was like a one-time thing.
Y'all can't be, yeah, man.
It was like a one-time thing y'all though. But him, when we would, cause like some days he would feel like we was too promiscuous, right? So that's how he made us feel because some days if we wanted to have sex and he didn't, we would just like have sex with each other. Some days he would just like go to sleep. But other days he'll be like, y'all need to lay the fuck down somewhere for real. Y'all too horny. Like,
no, not y'all too horny.
But then he came back like later on after everything was over. I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like some of them not. He was like, every time I did that shit, it was because I was out. My nuts was empty. So I had to like play it off so y'all ain't wanna. I'm like, damn.
Crash out.
It pissed me off because he acted like we was just so wrong when we did what we did one time. Nigga, you been outside. We literally just got our lick back because I told you
he was wrong. You both to get your lick back.
He told me so when we had to try to fix the insecurity because can I backpedal? I could backpedal.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to the insecurities, right? So when I told you we have conversations. So when we had the conversation and I told him that I felt like he didn't really like me for real when he was giving her attention, I felt like the savage would whoop. He said that, okay, we're going to pick a day for each one where I just have individual days with both of y'all because that's how him and her started. And he felt like he wasn't getting to know me either because it was a throuple. He felt like we never just had like one-on-one time. Mm-hmm. So he said one day we was going to get a one-on-one day and stuff. And the day came, we call it Kitaaa Day. So the Kitaaa Day comes and first of all, we was stuck on the side of the road for a little minute because it was raining or whatever. He tried to go around traffic, blah, blah, blah. He got stuck in the rain. I mean, in like a little ditch. So took us like 4 hours on the side of the road to get back to the house. So we get back to the house or whatever. The other girl, the girlfriend, she made him like a seafood boil or whatever. So all I had to do was just come in, heat the shit up, wash the dishes or whatever, clean the kitchen, go get in the shower, roll the blunt, go lay down. That's what I did. He come in. Long story short, he told me not to come out the room or whatever because I ain't had no clothes on or whatever. He was like, "Don't come out the room, my folks here." I'm like, okay, but I'm thinking maybe just because I'm naked or whatever. No, I hear moaning like 10, 15 minutes later. Then I come out the room, he in the shower. This nigga done fucked a whole nother girl on the couch. So you tell me the way you show me that you care about me and you just don't want me to feel like you don't like me. You gonna bring me to your house and fuck another bitch on the couch. You didn't even invite me in. You didn't even invite the bitch to the bed. Like, damn, we could have. Yeah, man. But you gonna fuck it up. You gonna fuck it up. Like.
That gangster though.
That was medicine. you cool with it. Like, I'm not. No. I'm not.
Damn, that gangster one.
I mean, it's your shit. But like, still, like, damn. So, bitch could let me home. So that's why we turned it up a notch, and you feel me? We start, going outside and doing our own thing because it was like,
yeah, woo wop.
Nigga, you did what the fuck you did.
So that's what caused y'all to step out.
Yes, because but it was like a one-time thing, and it was like, all right, let's just go back. She never said she was leaving him. I did.
She just was doing shit. She just was outside Friday.
She was just trying to help me get my lick back.
Just helping you get your evidence on you so she can tell on your ass. She was doing. I'm gonna put some dirt on this bitch. Yeah. We'll put this bitch in the dirt.
But then I ended up being the one that told.
Hey, gonna put you in the dirt now.
Then I end up being the one to tell on myself.
That's fucked up, man. So, but in the relationship, did he provide overall in all phases? You know what I'm saying? Like financially, emotionally, mentally, you hear me? Sound like no, but I'm gonna let you answer that motherfucker, you
Okay, so at his house, see that's the thing. We was at his house. Like we was always at his house. So like when we was at his house, he did provide the meat to cook, yeah. The place to stay, yeah. Whenever we ate or whatever, we didn't pay for shit. Ever.
As he should.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that somebody paid for was the girlfriend. She paid for like sometimes she paid for food and shit. And sometimes and she paid for his birthday trip, his whole birthday trip. She paid for everything.
As she should.
I mean, he bought the food, but that's what he do. That's what niggas do.
Indeed. So do you think it's possible that everyone could be faithful to each other for a longevity relationship in the polygyny? You think that's really possible in the daytime? Like you think that's really possible?
If you provided everything you just asked, was he provided? Like he was, even just like outside of the financial and the physical or whatever, he was providing the mental stability, you feel me, emotional. Like we was always at peace. He never talked crazy ever. Like he never was like, like it never was aggressive. Like he always was. If we get aggressive, baby, calm down. I only ever seen him mad one time, and that was with his friend once at a party.
2 guys. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
That was it. But he it was just real. Everything always was just like real smooth. But like if you can master that, like how to talk to your woman and treat your woman and cater to your woman and do all that, it's always gonna be reciprocated because he was treated like a king. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure, but not only just y'all relationship, any part of relationship.
Yeah, but that's the key. If you treble, quadruple, whatever you got, you got 5, 6 wives out there. But if you,
boy, that's a lot of energy, boy. God damn.
But it's like you just all you need if everybody reciprocate the same thing, physical, mental, emotional, financial, whatever. Because you could support her dreams, or she could build you. She could build your business.
Indeed, 3 minds is better than one. Indeed, 2 minds is better than one. But indeed, 3. You understand? Especially if you ain't got no bullshit. You know what I mean? So, do you believe in the sister wife, or do you believe it's better for the man to love? You can have 2 women, but love them individually under the same roof.
Yeah, because I was about to ask you about under the same
under the same roof. Like if you lived upstairs and she lived downstairs, you understand? Like you live on the left wing.
Oh, she live on the right wing. So you mean like co-wife, but not in a relationship, throuple like type?
Nah, like, in public maybe. But
no, I'm saying like in the bedroom, like that's separate. So you got 2 separate relationships, or as in like
maybe physically just separate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe physically just separate. You know what I'm saying? Like both, you know, he ain't going out nowhere and doing nothing else, and you know the pH is finna be together. You know what I'm saying? So, but would you rather always? Cause y'all gonna burn that nigga out at the eventually. That nigga just gonna burn out. Yeah, he gonna burn out, man. It's just father time. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So do you think would it be better on a man aspect for real, especially if that's your king and you care about him? Because you not only do you care about him mentally, physically, and emotionally, you got to care about him egotistically.
Yeah. So
at the while, and you know he declining. You know what I'm saying? He ain't able to hang two. You know, he ain't able to hang 2 jackets on the clothes hanger. Yeah.
I think yes, because I don't want to be incorrect, but in like in the Quran, it's like I think it's a story where it's like he got 5 wives. No, I'm not. No, it's like 5 wives. No, it's like 5 wives, but you know, like they all got like different bonds with the husband. And I feel like that's like, and I feel like that'll work. I feel like that's how that can work. Like, okay, say you been here 12 years, but she been here 7. Yeah, type shit. You got a different bond with her than you got with her, but you can let them individually under the same roof. I feel like both is. I believe in both. I feel like both is possible.
I'm saying like, so you got her for like maybe her for the pleasure, her for the economics, her for the nourishment.
This one probably got your kids.
You feel me? Yeah, man.
This one probably younger and probably gonna.
Yeah, you got TT. Yeah,
you know, like
27.
Yeah. You know, she new to this, but you're gonna teach her, you know.
What we doing?
You know, like
just sure, man, what we doing?
I got one.
What we doing?
But yeah, I feel like, but now I just like answer your question. I think both could exist. I believe in sister wives, but I also believe in you loving 2 different women under the same roof with like 2 different relationships. I believe in both.
Depending on the women. You're right. Absolutely right. 1000% right. There's no flaw in your answer. I'm just saying, like, if it was me, I really would prefer that.
What, sister wife or 2 women under the?
Because they would be truly for themselves and over the perversion of themselves. You dig what I'm saying? I find her extremely sexy, so I love her through her flesh. But no, the other sister wife gonna love you for your soul, your being. She gonna incorporate her morals and principles into your morals and principles, and they gonna compromise and make one being for you. You know what I'm saying? That's fine, but the odds. Yeah.
It's more common than you think.
No, I know that. No, I got living proof. Shot and luck, yeah. Shot and luck, yeah. But no, it's living. Shot and living proof, yeah. It's living proof. But for real. So, would you say? Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's possible for that shit to work if the women want the same thing from the man legally?
Like marriage?
For sure.
No, it ain't gonna work. Because it's like like Flavor Love, you fighting for the same thing. It's like you friends in the competition, but Only one winner in this prize.
I think if they not truly if they don't see the end goal and truly support you, it only works if one of the women has a deficiency. If one of the women can't have children, one of the women can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so the one who can have kids win?
No, that doesn't count. No, I'm not saying that. But shit, that motherfucker that can have kids might not be the nourisher. Motherfucker might can't cook a lick. Motherfucker can't goddamn take care of me if I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know how to speak to the doctor. So no, that doesn't make her. But that makes her a valuable part of my family and our extension of what we're gonna do and what we're trying to do. If it's truly for me and us, it's all three of us. If all three of us would come to one, it'd be different. But if both of them want to be married, I'm going to go to jail. I can take both of y'all to the courthouse, but I'm going to prison, shorty.
I mean, maybe in other countries you might not, but
why would I move from everything I know just for that?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Now I'm lying to myself. I'm not.
So I don't think that them women gonna be able to get along because.
But that's what I'm saying. It's fucked up because why can't you have two perfectly functioning women and it work? It doesn't have it. I know positive and negatives create balance. That's one thing. But that doesn't mean that it has to be the thing, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. But I mean, until they change their law, like that's just what it is. You have to have one wife. But
you don't think that shit like that's a win for a nigga? Like
I mean, I told you what I was gonna do with in the last episode. We were just gonna be like contract. Like one is married. I guess when you grandfather in, longevity wins. If you went there, if you was here the longer, you got to get married to him, and then I just could be the contract wife. Boom.
If it was level to me, I'd buy a house in the middle of the cul-de-sac and get all my Jones.
Well, I feel like you, yeah.
Right there.
No, I knew what you was about to say.
How you doing?
Oh, you out in the community.
I'm gonna come over eat breakfast with you. I'm gonna eat lunch with you. I'm gonna do brunch with you, a dinner with you, and I'm gonna go to sleep with you.
Why y'all all can't just go to one house, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Big mansion.
And then
everybody
go home when you go to bed.
Egotistical. But bitch, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm finna take care of you. You ain't finna be having no nothing going on. You ain't gotta worry about nothing with your sexual organ going on, flaw. Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep everything right.
Pick a day.
You finna help me. You feel me? All day though. All day.
Yeah,
if anybody gonna be tired, it gonna be me.
Yeah, but just pick a day. Like how I said with the last relationship, we was about to just have to pick a day. I'm Tuesday.
That's crazy.
You get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
That's fine. I ain't gonna lie. But what so for a nigga to meet these requirements and shit, you understand? You can't be you can't be the local one. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at the food mart. You understand?
No.
But what would you say is the minimum requirements for a man in a private relationship? But hold on. Depending on the level he get in this private relationship. If all y'all working at the Piggly Wiggly, and y'all trying to build something. No, if y'all trying to build something, then it's justifiable. And bitch, we finna work at the Piggly Wiggly. Now all of us finna work at the Walmart. All these bad teeth, missing teeth, and all this shit, we finna go get this 401k, get all this shit, we finna get it fixed. Now we done got enough money amongst the three of us. Now we can plot on a plan, and we can make something. Now one of us needs to have a talent that two of us believe in, so that we can go get some motherfucking money on. Now we can lay up and be a throuple. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now we can lay up and be a throuple. But shit, it depends. So what would you say the minimum requirements of being, like, off the top? If a nigga just, no, not with an already girlfriend.
I'm about to tell you.
No, I'm saying, not with a previous girlfriend being invited in. Like, if a man meet two chicks, nobody's acquainted. What's the minimum requirements for him?
I'm about to tell you.
Put it down.
First of all, you need to be able to financially support both of them. I'm not talking about no big shit. Like, I'm not talking about, off the bat, you paying both of them.
Feed them.
Feed them, at least. At least be able to take 2 women out on a date. At least.
Freedom.
Boom. Then you need a damn plan. Because you can't just get in a poly and just not have no plan because it's not going to work. You're going to be everywhere. Everybody going to be everywhere just doing shit. You need a plan. Yes. You need a plan. Then third, you need to have great communication skills and honesty. Because with all 3 of them, anything can work. Because you got great communication skills, you can execute that plan. And shit, y'all could be financially stable to take 3 people out on a date.
You proving down.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Pick it up. Put it in your pocket. You better save it for later.
Pick it up when I put down. So what do you think the main goal for a poly relationship would be in a dream world?
What you mean, like movies, like
in a perfect dream world? In a perfect world, what would a poly relationship be for you?
Shoot, everybody getting along, everybody financially stable in their careers, you know, that they really want to do, not just no working job, like your career that you really dreamed you done chase. Everybody got ambitions and creativity. Everybody loving the kids and everybody just family oriented, you know, just you know, the American dream.
Yeah.
My American dream.
I'm looking up what you put down. So would you try this shit again? Though I'll bullshit aside. Would you really try this shit again?
Yes.
Oh, word.
I would definitely try to poly again.
You ain't put no heads on.
No. I would definitely try poly again. I love poly relationships. It's fun for me.
But it's above the freaky though.
Yeah, it's about a freak. But that's
no, for real.
That's another thing. It's not always like we don't have threesomes every day.
When they see that, that's what they think. When a natural person, when an ordinary person see that shit, they think it's the freaky.
We don't have threesomes every day. It's not like that. Like some days, the fuck. Like some days it's just two girls. Sometimes it's one guy, one girl. Sometimes I like to watch. Sometimes he might like to watch. Sometimes she might like to watch. It's not always that shit is not as often as you think. And it's not every night that you have sex or every day.
It's picking up what you putting down. Mm-hmm. So every day somebody picking up what you putting down.
You might go a week and a half without fucking. All 3. Somebody getting fucked. But you might go a week and a half without fucking all 3.
So what would you say today? Or ever. Fuck that. Ever. What does a man get out of a relationship besides the women tell him they love him?
I just snapped on somebody. In the comments about this.
No, seriously. Like, honestly.
No, seriously. Besides the words, you get the actions. You think me cooking, making sure you got a meals every day, you think that's not showing you I love you? You think me making sure
showing you that's not that, but that's you saying I love you. But that's what I'm saying.
But me showing it, but I feel like my actions, like whatever I show, if I'm showing you that I'm providing for this household too. If I'm over here, I got your back. If you sick, if I take care of you, if I take care of the kids that we got together and the kids that we don't got together, if I take care of if I hold down the fort and I cook and clean and make sure that everything is together, if I don't step out on you, if I say yes to your hand in marriage, if I come on now.
But you're not doing that for an ain't shit nigga. You're only going to do that on the values of things he do for you and provide for you. Not even financially.
I grew up in the hood. I know crackheads that's married to crackheads.
But not even financially. Not even financially. Even as physically and mentally, he's giving you some type of stimulation to make you want to do those things for him. But other than the things that he provides for you, what the other thing that a man gets is say, you love me.
Doing all of that stuff just genuinely.
Love don't cost a thing. You ever seen the cannon?
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't cost nothing.
It don't.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. And you know what's more crazy? I asked my shout out to my grandma, man. I love you, mama. Today your birthday, baby. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Today my grandma's birthday. I asked her the same question before I put it on the podcast. And she couldn't give me an answer. My grandma laughed. My grandma got an answer for every fucking thing. She's Sagittarius. She got an answer for every fucking thing.
Well, I got my answer.
She said she laughed. She was baffled, like, damn, boy. I don't
so what we get besides love from y'all? Because everything that we do is not. It's like it just that don't cost a thing. Everything y'all do don't cost.
I ain't even gonna put nobody in my shit. But you right now, you know you safe. Like it's protection.
You don't think women provide protection?
What the fuck? Who the fuck?
That's for you.
Who the fuck? But I'm saying, if a nigga, even my size, even a nigga my size, what you gonna do with it?
Shoot him.
If you got the fire.
What you gonna listen? Because what you gonna do? Shoot him if you got the fire.
But I'm saying though, like that's not what men look to women for. Like a woman as yourself, you can go stand at the fucking local gas station. Somebody gonna pick you up. I can put this shit on. Fresh as fuck. And ain't no bitch gonna put that nigga fine in hell, but that nigga stand at the stove. Yeah, right. That nigga can't do for nothing for me. I got
some women are though.
Some
this many day bums, and that's why so many people out there that can say something about it.
But worst thing gonna happen to you, somebody gonna try to poke a hole in you. But you gonna get picked up, get some clothes, get fed. Me, motherfucker, damn, that nigga fine as hell. Shit. That nigga the gas. That nigga ain't do nothing for me.
Nah, I know, but I know niggas that's like, I know guys that's like that. Cause the dude that I just was with, he was like, usually I don't even date girls that don't got no car.
Men are loved conditionally. Women are loved unconditionally. Niggas have you spoke to me a few weeks ago about the Disney movies.
Mm-hmm.
Broke bitch, rich nigga.
Yeah.
Not his caliber.
First of all,
but women do not drop their standards
because Prince Lee was broken.
Not drop their standards. Women do not drop their standards for no nigga. Mm-hmm. Women never drop their standards for a nigga. But
yes, nigga, they do.
Let them see auntie on the street at the test coat with the big butt. Pick it up. What's up, baby? I got something for you. You hear me?
Okay. This is a man's nature, but it's really women out here that's like that. I know women personally. But what I'm saying is it go both ways.
No, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You listen.
It go both ways.
We agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But listen. Fuck it. You know you bullshit. You know you full of shit. That's why your eyes you full of shit, bro.
No.
Yeah, you full of shit. That's crazy. So you really think women love unconditionally more than men? Men ain't going to split your wig.
No, I don't.
Ain't killing no girl.
No, I didn't say you was wrong. I just think we both could be right. Because listen, I think it's a lot of women out here that only love conditionally, and I told you, or I think I did, that it's all in the way you raise. Like my grandma even told me, "Don't bring that man home if he ain't got no money." She never said, "Follow your heart, sweetheart." It was, he ain't got no money, you better not bring him home. So what I'm taught to, and then you watch, like I said, them Disney princess movies. You taught to go for the rich man, right? Only Jasmine dated that bum she didn't know he was a bum at first, but she was cool with it. She was cool with it. She was cool with dating a bum. I'm just saying.
So you think movies and social media influence both sexes to fantasize about unrealistic expectations of who they supposed to end up with?
Yes. Because I always grew up thinking that the popular girl supposed to get the popular boy, or the prettiest girl supposed to get the most fine, the athlete. I was taught that, or that's what I learned in movies.
On Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
And the weird girl never get the boy. The weird girl never get the boy. She spent her whole life on the shows trying to fit in, trying to get popular, embarrassing herself, making a fool out of herself, trying to fit in.
Facts.
But with the boys too, you taught to have a certain, like, At one point, every guy wanted, even down teenage little boy to grown up, wanted a BBL
that
girl.
Shit goes down to the motherfucking. That shit, fuck a BBL. That shit goes down to the animal kingdom. Lions choose that, but the lioness actually choose the male.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the lioness, like all lions are in poly relationships. Facts. They have two lioness and they fight for him. He don't even fight for real. He come say today when they get in their ass, when get somebody getting on their ass, but goddamn.
So back up. So down to the animal kingdom, they look for the woman to protect them too, huh?
Nah, but that's just how I go, because I'm protecting you at the end of the day. I'm finna serve you. And you know, it's crazy. You know, it's fucked up. They kill the stepkids. They kill the stepkids. They actually unalive the cub. If she have cubs before
by somebody else,
by another lion, he murk them the goddamn. So it's all him.
Oh, well, that's wrong. That's not right.
Or is it dominance?
But
and human, yeah, but not. Yeah, I mean,
but like you,
ain't nobody smelling my pussy. So if it came down to it, as your last resort, would you rather loyalty to a spouse or respect from them?
I would rather respect from my spouse.
Word up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking up. I mean, I'm pretty sure life experiences and shit. Like,
because respect me, because if you respect me, I feel like you're gonna have some loyalty towards me. I feel like you respect me, I have loyalty. At least you won't let me feel like you don't have none. You respect me too much.
Word.
It's like with your parents.
So if a man provided you with a great life for 20 years, you understand? 15, 20 years, you ain't never had to lift a finger, work or nothing like that. And something happened, something went wrong, somebody scammed him, whatever. And he lost everything. You stay?
Yeah. I probably got some shit put up. That's a woman for you. Rainy day. We got you, baby.
If I ever catch my wife with a rainy day, I'm leaving that hole that day.
Why? It's for just it's never for the reason. It's just in case you fucked up. I got us.
No,
I got your kids.
Shoe by money. I ever find it, I'm signing the papers.
But if y'all got kids, what if y'all got kids? She gotta make sure them kids.
Fuck them kids.
FTK.
You hear what I'm saying?
Fuck them kids.
How the hell them kids come out my meat and goddamn now they important to me?
How you mad? First of all, if you lose everything, like you done got scammed, how the hell you mad at me? Because I done popped out with a little $500,000 that, hey, babe, look what we got.
Yeah, but if I find it while I'm up, it's out the door.
Wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
is you gonna clear my bank account out?
I'm gonna be like, oh.
Is you gonna clear my bank account?
I'm gonna be very enthusiastic if you pop out with this shit. While I'm fucked up, I'm like, damn, what's up, bitch?
You know what I'm saying? If you up and you find it, is you gonna clean my bank account out and kick me out?
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'm
gonna use your money to pay the divorce lawyer.
We ain't on that. Oh,
I'm on that.
That's exactly why I got another one too.
Yeah.
And the lady at the bank know my safe deposit box.
Yeah, and I know her, and I'm a goddamn clean her motherfucking clock. She play with my money on. We talk. But how would you hold it down? How would you if your spouse lost everything? How would you hold it down? Would you be willing to go back to work if it came down to it, or would you be the money that you put up for your rainy days? Would you be done invested it and put it in the right places and have a whole, like you said, have a whole $500,000 sitting on the side and shit like that? But what the fuck is that if you leave this nigga?
And you not leaving him. The rainy day funds is for a fucking day.
If.
No, so, okay.
You got to pay a little bell, 6 to 8, leave her nigga. You 80 years old, you finna be 90, 78. You some old shit.
That's petty.
Your shit don't even work no more.
That's petty.
If it ain't got no oil on it, that shit ain't sliding on it. You hear me? So what are we doing? You gonna give me some expired? You gonna charge me for some expired Gucci cat?
Okay, we getting on the first question first.
I had it.
So yeah, because you
went out.
So how we hold it down with first? Yeah, I'll go back to work. I wouldn't mind going to work. And first of all, if I see it already coming down, I'm probably either going the rainy day funds.
You don't know.
Well, it's just like I don't know where.
Sometimes stop my crab.
Okay, so we waking up. Okay, so the scenario is we waking up like this. Okay, so wake up one day, the bank account empty. Okay, I'm gonna let you know, babe. I got this rainy day funds. If I do, if not, okay. What's the next step? We gotta get to work. We gotta sell some of this stuff. We gotta downsize. We gotta, I'm gonna help you figure it out. We're gonna come up with a plan. We gonna figure it. We gonna figure this out.
For sure.
Especially if it's me. If I done came from nothing, we gonna figure this out, baby. Okay. We ain't gotta, yeah. We gotta have it all. But then the second thing, if I do get old like Patti LaBelle and decide that I'm gonna leave my man at 68, I better have a damn good reason for. First of all, I feel like you married for 3 reasons, and I've always said this. First time you married for love, and I say that because you're gonna get married 3 times. I feel like the first time you're gonna marry for love, because the same reason you gonna marry somebody make the same.
They be down with me.
The same thing to make you love somebody. Marry somebody. The same thing to make you divorce somebody. Love. If they cheat on you, too bad. Your heart broke. You leaving. Second time is for financial stability. That's what you do. Security. Business partner. Look, you cheat. Fuck it. Well, this is what we gonna do because we got businesses together. Yeah. We gonna do this. It ain't about the love no more. It's not you broke my heart. Fuck all this. Because love will make you throw away the businesses and all that. I'm gone. Fuck it. He can have it all. Nobody's doing that. Who? Stability. Stability is for the second reason you get married, and the third reason just to have somebody to bury you when you die. So if I'm 68 and I got this man, we 1 foot in the grave. I'm not about to divorce this man. We're not getting divorced. He got to bury me when I die.
After 30 years, I'm probably gonna unalive you, bitch. 30 years, you know how much my body done changed.
I'm building. It's Patti LaBelle. She got a nice house, girl.
You know how much shit
something in the back.
She'd have been on that midnight train to Georgia in a cold box. Is you crazy, man?
You they gonna ban you.
Fuck. Fuck you talking about? You tripping?
No.
Okay.
Just don't. I wouldn't leave though. I wouldn't leave if it was like that. You just better have a damn good reason to be leaving.
Slide on ass.
What the fuck? Girl, build him a house in the back and
slide on.
Put him back there. If you tired of him and he ain't got the money to leave, girl.
Oprah and Stanley.
Bam.
Yeah, Oprah and Stanley.
Make him a little ornament in the house.
He got a beach house. Stanley got the house in the back.
Stedman is a damn.
He live in the back. He live in the back.
He's an accessory.
She summoned that boy. Hey, come give me some of that. Yeah.
They don't even do that.
But look, you know what I'm saying? We kept it juicy, yeah, man. Then my poly experience, you know what I'm saying, with my baby lady. Kitty, yeah, my home girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all will be good. This Allen T. Appreciate y'all for coming to fuck with me. Until next time, you understand?